Melissa sat quietly at the back of the wedding hall, her hands folded tightly in her lap. The laughter and chatter of the crowd around her made her feel small, almost invisible. She hadn't wanted to attend. She hated big gatherings, especially when she knew how people looked at her. The single mom who never got it right. But today was different. Today, she had to be here. She caught snippets of conversation as she walked past groups of well-dressed guests earlier. "Isn't that Melissa?" One woman had whispered. She never could keep a man. Another chuckled. "I heard she works 2 jobs just to get by." Imagine showing up here like that. Melissa kept her head high, though her cheeks burned. She wasn't here for them. She was here because she had been invited personally by the groom, Adam. She had known Adam since he was a teenager. Back then, he had been a troubled kid, hanging around the wrong people, on the verge of throwing his life away. Melissa, already a single mom at 21, had worked at the community center. She saw something in Adam that others didn't. She took the time to listen to him, to guide him. She gave him odd jobs when he needed money, hot meals when he was hungry, and encouragement when everyone else gave up on him. Now, years later, he was a successful young man, and a groom about to start his own family. Melissa sat quietly, wishing she could just blend in. She didn't notice Adam glance toward her as he stood at the altar, his eyes softening when they met hers. The ceremony unfolded beautifully. The bride, Rachel, glowed. The vows were exchanged. The applause was thunderous. Then came the reception. Speeches, laughter, glasses clinking. Melissa kept to her corner, avoiding attention. Finally, Adam stood, tapping his glass. The room hushed as he prepared to give his speech. "I want to thank everyone for being here today," he began. "But before I go any further, there's someone I need to recognize. Someone who changed my life in ways I can never repay." Guests leaned in curiously. Melissa felt her stomach tighten. Adam's voice grew steadier. "When I was younger, I was lost. I didn't have direction. I didn't have much hope. But there was one person who believed in me when no one else did, Melissa." Gasps rippled across the room. Heads turned toward her. She was a single mom, working 2 jobs, barely holding it together. But she still found the time to help a reckless kid like me. She fed me when I was hungry. She gave me advice when I had none. And she reminded me that I could be more than the mistakes I was making. Melissa's eyes blurred with tears. Adam raised his glass. "So if you think today is about just me and Rachel, you're wrong. Because without Melissa, I wouldn't even be standing here. She didn't just save me. She gave me a future." The room erupted in applause. People who had whispered cruelly about her earlier were now clapping, their faces flushed with shame. Melissa covered her mouth, overwhelmed. She never expected this. She never wanted recognition. But in that moment, she felt seen. Rachel stepped forward, hugging Melissa tightly. "Thank you for giving me the man I love," she whispered. Melissa broke down, her heart swelling with both relief and pride. All the years of sacrifice, the loneliness, the judgment, it suddenly felt worth it. Because today proved something powerful. She wasn't just a single mom struggling to get by. She was a lifeline. She was someone's hero. And no amount of gossip could ever erase that truth.